Welcome, everyone. Imagine a world where being a leader means much more than just being in charge. It means lifting others up and giving them the power to succeed. This idea isn't just a dream. It's something real. We're going to look into that today. We're going on an amazing journey back in time to learn from the wisdom that's still very meaningful today. Who will guide us? Nehemiah and a few others that you're just going to have to stick around to find out who they are. So, Nehemiah is a leader with a special purpose from God that brought hope and brought people together. His name means Yahweh or God comforts, showing us that leadership is about bringing change, having faith, and always moving forward. Why is Nehemiah's story so important for us today? Why even bother looking back at a story that's so old? Stick with us as we explore Nehemiah's way of leading. We'll see how his ideas can help us change our way of leading, making our communities better places and helping us create a future full of possibilities. Now, imagine this for a minute. Jerusalem, its walls crumble to dust, a city on its knees. Enter our hero, Nehemiah, with a fire in his heart and a vision so clear it could ignite the hope of a nation. If you want to reference this, it's Nehemiah 2:17-18. This wasn't merely a construction project. It was a mission to rebuild the spirits and unite a whole community. So, how can we channel Nehemiah's spirit in our endeavors? How do we turn our dreams into the kinds of realities that elevate those around us? In just a moment, we will reveal Nehemiah's unique approach to empowerment that revolutionized leadership. So stick around to discover the key to unlocking your team's potential. First up, empowerment. Nehemiah was a master at recognizing talent, understanding the immense power of aligning tasks with talents. That is in Nehemiah 3. He teaches us to ask ourselves, what's my superpower and how can I harness this unique ability to drive our collective mission forward? Let's imagine the unstoppable force that we can become when everyone's strengths are acknowledged and celebrated. Secondly, we are entering divine strategy that meets human ingenuity. Blending God's guidance with sharp planning, Nehemiah showed us the power of heavenly favor coupled with earthly smarts, which is in Nehemiah 1-4-11 and 2:11-15. It's about striking that perfect balance and harmony, how we can too innovate with wisdom, keeping one ear to the ground and one eye on the stars. Let's jump all aboard on the inclusion train. From bakers to blacksmiths. Nehemiah's project was a beacon of inclusivity. That's in Nehemiah 3. It's a call to us. Who can we bring into our mission to incorporate talent and teamwork? So, up next, we will explore the critical pivot point that safeguarded Nehemiah's mission against seemingly insurmountable odds. Don't miss how this strategy can apply to your challenges today. So, let's speak on the art of the pivot. Facing threats, Nehemiah adapted swiftly, setting up night watches. That's in Nehemiah 4. It's a valuable lesson in flexibility and resilience. When obstacles arise, how do we pivot with purpose, maintaining our focus on the ultimate goal? I think that the communication is key here. Nehemiah's ability to communicate his vision was unparalleled, making every task feel vital and every contributor valued. How can we ensure our missions are just as clear and compelling to everyone involved, keeping a state of resilience in the face of rivals and trials? Guess what? Mockery and threats couldn't shake Nehemiah's resolve, and that's in Nehemiah chapter 4. His story teaches us the importance of standing firm in our convictions, armed with courage and faith. How will we hold steady in our own challenges? We must be leading from the front, working hand in hand with his people. Nehemiah epitomized true leadership by example. How can we demonstrate that same commitment and solidarity within our teams? Remember that celebration can be the ultimate motivator. The completion of the walls led to legendary celebrations. That's in Nehemiah 12:27 through 43. It reminds us that achievements are not just milestones, but opportunities for joy and unity. How will we celebrate our victories, creating unforgettable moments of collective triumph? So, let's touch on the power of listening. A true great leader listens deeply, building trust and fostering collaboration. Are we truly listening to those we lead, understanding their needs, and acting on their insights? So let's look at some more specific biblical wisdom. Let us draw from Proverbs 29:18 that states, "Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he." Why this verse, you may ask? This proverb vowed the critical nature of vision for the survival and prosperity of a community. In simple terms, it suggests that without a clear guiding vision, people are likely to lose their way and face ruin. Conversely, sticking to a vision, akin to keeping the law, leads to happiness and success. This principle can be applied to modern leadership, confirming that leaders must provide a vision that acts as a moral and strategic compass, guiding their teams through challenges and uncertainties toward a shared goal. Nehemiah's story addresses the critical importance of vision and perseverance. What vision propels us forward, and how will we persist in the face of adversity to realize that dream, making it a reality? Ultimately, Nehemiah's legacy offers us a blueprint for leadership that's as effective as it is inspiring. As we embrace his teachings, we're called to lead with passion, unite with purpose, and celebrate every single step of progress. So are you ready to transform your world, one visionary project at a time? So, building on the momentum from our journey through Nehemiah's story of vision and purpose, we now transition into another timeless story that resonates with the challenges and triumphs of leadership. This next chapter takes us from the ancient ruins of Jerusalem to the battlefields where courage and faith define the true essence of a leader. But how did a young shepherd boy face a literal giant and win? The strategy David uses coming up, and it's something you can apply in facing your own giants. Let's kick it off here. Following the footsteps of leaders like Nehemiah, we encounter another remarkable figure, a young shepherd who dared to defy the impossible. Picture David armed with only a handful of stones and a slingshot, facing the colossal giant Goliath of the Philistine army. This story from 1 Samuel 17 transcends a mere battle. It embodies the ultimate test of courage, faith, and the power of standing tall against the giants in our lives. As we navigate our modern challenges, what are the Goliaths standing in your way? Let's get into how David's legendary confrontation and uncover how it can inspire us to conquer our own towering obstacles. Let's go further into this epic biblical insight. David's confrontation with Goliath isn't merely a tale of victory. It's a profound lesson in leadership and the essence of true strength. With unwavering faith and clarity of purpose, David demonstrates that the mightiest power comes not from physical prowess, but from the depth of one's convictions and the courage to act upon them, despite the odds. How can we embody the indomitable spirit as we face our daily battles? Let's get into conquering our modern giants. In our times, Goliaths take on different forms, whether they are market disruptions, competitive pressures, or internal challenges. These giants loom over us, threatening to overshadow our ambitions and our dreams. As we stand in the shadow of our modern-day Goliaths, let's reflect on the battles we face. What giants are you confronting? How do they test your resolve? Let's talk about the slingshot strategy. David's triumph was not born of strength, but of ingenuity, a testament to the power of leveraging what's at hand in an innovative, creative, and resourceful ways. In our lives, the simplest strategy, fueled by creativity, can dismantle the most daunting and scary of challenges. What is your slingshot? Think about it. Identify your unique strengths and the unconventional ideas that can become your advantage against the giants that you may be facing. We must embrace courage in our leadership. To stand before our Goliath, standing tall, we need the courage exemplified by David. A boldness to enter the fray, propelled by convictions stronger than our fears. Reflect on the driving forces behind your leadership. What beliefs fortify your courage to confront your fears and lead with determination? We must have steadfast, unwavering faith moving forward. Central to David's victory was his unshakable faith. Similarly, our belief in our vision, our team, and our path lays the foundation for overcoming those obstacles. How does faith illuminate your journey, transforming potential into incredible victories? We must use our creative thinking as the foundational stone. In the battle against today's challenges, inventive thinking is our weapon of choice. It's about identifying opportunities within the obstacles and wielding our unique capabilities to forge paths to victory. How will you employ your creativity and insight to topple the Goliaths that you face? Your mission, should you choose to accept it, identify the giants in your path. Armed with your slingshot of innovation, courage, and faith, stand ready to confront them. Remember, no adversity is too formidable when faced with God, conviction, and strategy. Are you prepared to challenge your Goliaths and take the leap of faith into the unknown for new miraculous discoveries? Next up, we must have a call to arms. As we close this chapter, the battle cry rings out. Who is ready to step onto the field, embodying the courage of David, with a heart unburdened by fear and eyes fixed on victory? Let's unite in this quest, embracing our challenges with bravery and a clear vision, proving that our true strength lies in our spirit and our unwavering resolve to lead. Together, we confront our Goliath. Who's with me? You guys are. I know you are. As we transition from the courageous defiance of David against Goliath in the Philistine army, embodying the essence of facing our fears with unwavering faith, we project into the narrative that redefines the very core of leadership itself. This next chapter, in our exploration of timeless wisdom, brings us to the heart of servant leadership, as demonstrated by the King of Kings in a moment of profound humility and love. But how did the greatest leader of all time demonstrate power through service? This act of humility might change your perspective on leadership. Stay with us to find out. As we get into servant leadership, it is the ultimate game changer. We catapult into this scene. Imagine Jesus, the King of Kings, in a display of unparalleled humility, washing the feet of his followers in John 13:14-15. This act, going beyond the centuries, challenges our contemporary notions of leadership. It's not about wielding authority from heights untouchable, but it's about stooping to uplift and to serve. As we navigate the complexities of modern leadership, how can we embody this servant-hearted approach, transforming our leadership style and, additionally, our communities and organizations? This is how it can empower us, through the simple, humble act of washing his disciples' feet. Jesus illustrated the core of true leadership empowerment. This lesson goes beyond mere cleanliness. It's a call to action for humility, service, and unconditional love. How can we, in today's leadership roles, empower those around us, prioritizing their growth and well-being over our ambitions? Let's explore how this inversion of the traditional leadership pyramid can foster loyalty, innovation, and a spirit of unity. The practical steps are coming up, revealing how small actions can lead to massive impacts. The modern spin on this is this. Fast forwarding through history, the essence of servant leadership remains not just relevant, but revolutionary. In an era where business and societal leadership often feel impersonal and detached, servant leadership shines as a beacon of hope and effectiveness. Imagine transforming our environments into spaces where every individual feels valued, heard, and motivated to contribute their best. How can we embody servant leadership as the standard, not the exception? Moving on, we are discussing the practical applications like promised earlier. The magic of servant leadership manifests in both grand gestures and everyday actions, from the manager who offers a late night support to a team member, to the CEO who knows everyone by name and genuinely cares. What act of service can you offer today that might significantly impact another's journey? It's about nurturing an atmosphere where the question, how can I help you succeed, lays the foundation of our interactions. So let's consider the ripple effect. Embracing servant leadership has a profound ripple effect, enhancing team cohesion, creativity, and commitment. How can your leadership serve as a catalyst for change, inspiring not just those immediately around you, but echoing throughout your entire organization? Let's remember celebration, which can be the ultimate motivator. In the spirit of servant leadership, successes are celebrated collectively, with each victory shared and every contribution is acknowledged. This unity in achievement brings unparalleled joy. How will you ensure that your celebrations honor the team and the collective effort, reinforcing the value of each individual's contribution? There are secrets in the power of listening. A servant leader excels in listening with empathy, truly understanding the valuing of others' perspectives. How can this context, mama, please? Sorry about that. All right, we're back. For modern leaders, this tells us the importance of setting clear, ambitious goals for themselves and their teams. It speaks to the necessity of having a forward-looking perspective, focusing on the ultimate objectives to guide actions and decisions, particularly during challenging times. In times of uncertainty, a strong vision acts as a North Star, guiding and motivating teams towards shared objectives. So, my friends, as we stand at the crossroads of history and modernity, inspired by the amazing lessons of Nehemiah, David, and Jesus, we're reminded that true leadership goes beyond time. It's about vision, courage, faith, and above all, service. These stories aren't just ancient texts. They are blueprints for making a significant impact in our world today. Now, it's your turn to take up the mantle of leadership. Whether it's rallying your community around a vision, facing your giants with courage and faith, or embracing the humility of serving others, your journey is just beginning. Subscribe to our channel for more insights into leadership, personal growth, and transformation. Dive deep into our discussions. Share your stories of leadership in the comments below. And join a community of like-minded individuals committed to making a difference. Share this series with those in your life who aspire to lead, inspire, and serve. Together, let's create a ripple effect of positive change across our communities and beyond. Comment below with the giants that you're facing, the visions you're pursuing, and the ways you're serving those around you. Let's foster a space for encouragement, support, and collaboration. Most importantly, action. Take these lessons into your world. Be the leader who empowers, the David who faces giants with an undaunting courage, and the servant who uplifts and transforms. Your actions, no matter how small, can spark change and inspire others to follow suit. Remember, leadership is not about the height from which we reign, but the depth of our commitment to uplift others. Let's lead with vision, fight with courage, and serve with love. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that inspires, challenges, and equips you to be the leader this world needs. Together, let's transform our corners of the world, one act of leadership at a time. God bless you, everybody. Have a great day.